Morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's July 2nd, AT day 147. Just left Manchester, Vermont, and we did a short 2-day resupply. We left our camp this morning pretty early because we had to meet a shuttle driver, and we had to do 5 miles in 2 hours. So we had to really cook to meet him on time, and then he was late. So we waited 30 minutes for him, and he never showed up. So we ended up getting a ride from Deep Fried, who's a thru-hiker that's recovering from an injury, a neck injury. He gave us a ride into Manchester. We did a resupply, and then we hitched a ride back out from John. Thanks, John, if you watch this. Really appreciate the ride. Interesting times because Vermont is relentless with the rain, and it's just unforgiving. So we were thinking about stopping in Manchester and staying there, but nah, we're just gonna keep going. Crazy thing is, Vermont has some of the best drone laws I've ever seen. There's only one drone law on the books, and that's you're not allowed to put a weapon on your drone. So we can fly it anywhere, we just can't put a weapon on, which is great. Unfortunately, the weather is not cooperating with us, so we can't really fly it too much. Anyway, hopefully in the next couple of days, things will clear up, or at least tomorrow, hopefully things will clear up, and we'll be able to see some views and fly Cyclops. Anyway, we'll see you later. Through! Okay, due to the weather, we've had to combine two videos, day 147 and day 148, or July 2nd and July 3rd. So I'll go over what we've done for the past couple of days. Right now we're at Little Rock Pond. It's a cool little shelter. It has a caretaker and stuff and a bunch of tent platforms, and there's a shelter there. Strangely, you have to pay $5 per person. Not really sure why, but it's the first shelter we've stayed at where we've had to pay. So let me backtrack all the way to Manchester, or Prospect Rock, actually. So we camped out on Prospect Rock, and then we hiked 5 miles to this Vermont Route 11, and we were waiting for a shuttle driver there, but he didn't show. So we went ahead and got a ride into Manchester, and there's a little outfitter there. We kind of stopped right here at the Mountain Goat outfitter, and we went over here to Price Chopper, did our resupply, went down to the post office and shipped some stuff home that we no longer needed, and then we jumped on this highway. We hitched a ride all the way back up to Vermont Route 11, and then began our climb up. We made it up to Bromley shelter, and we're in the clouds, we're in the rain. It was kind of nasty, and we had seen for Bromley Mountain there was a ski patrol hut up there that they leave open in the summer for hikers. So we just kind of grabbed some water at Bromley shelter and then did a 1 mile hike up to the ski patrol hut, which was awesome because it's fully enclosed. It was freezing cold, and in a fully enclosed hut like that, it was really warm inside, and it was kind of cool. In the morning, nothing changed. We were still in the clouds, still raining, still cold, and then we began our descent down to this parking lot right here with somebody we've been hiking with named Liz, and her husband was down there, and they kind of hooked us up with some trail magic, some orange juice and some water and stuff. And then we hiked up Styles Peak, which had absolutely zero visibility. And we've been kind of bummed with Vermont so far. And we kind of hiked down to Peru Peak Shelter. And once we got here, we were absolutely freezing cold. Keep in mind, this is the 3rd of July, and we're freezing. And we decided, all right, we got to push on. We got to keep going. So we continued on to Baker Peak. And when we got to Baker Peak, we actually had a break in the weather. And it stopped raining for a little bit, and we were able to send up Cyclops. As soon as we landed Cyclops, it started raining again. But at least we got some good footage. And then we got down to Lost Pond Shelter, and still wanted to continue on. And so we passed this other shelter, which is only 1.7 miles past Lost Pond. And then we continued on to Green Mountain, or Little Rock Pond. Right there.